Sifulise bantu bakithi sifulise kuzo zonke indawo lokuzo igama ngu-MC Shaba isiqolo sasijwayele nje sithi endleni sithemba inkani umfana ophansi kana legrega 2 sisifuyile njalo ngesinye isiqephu sepodcast yabantu esihle kakhulu njengoba silithembisile sathi sihamba singene lapha nalapha siliphathele lokhu nalokhu ngama-artist ngabasaziwayo labe ngazilizwe ngabo lizabezwa khona la ku-podcast yabantu liqolise ngoba libona sibathathu kodwa kule jaha lembizingwe elingekho lapha ijaha elike lathi phethe kancane liyabuya njalo so ngizabe ngizibambile ke mina intambo MC Shaba ijaha lingekho seselibona futhi kwezinye iziqephu ezizayo kodwa ke lisibekezele lisalithanda futhi ngakhohlwa ukupressa usubscribe so namhlanje senze into different into emnandi kakhulu ngithemba lokuzwe emakhaya behlala bethi bona scree kunomculo wama 2K umculo wabafana umculo wawuthi wona hip hop. So now we've got one of the best groups in town esilazo all the way from KwaDukuza in the East Rand abazibiza bona ngokuthi bona bango Kingsmen _Global nami ngizobisho njalo so namhlanje sivevetheza isingisi lingamangala emakhaya khonapho liphatha dictionary libiza abantwana ikwenze libe benjani be translate isifana zenezo Kingsmen, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to podcast Yabantu. I want to hear you guys say podcast Yabantu.
Okay.
1 2 3
2 1
podcast Yabantu. Some buzz there, producer.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Before we go any further.
Yes.
Let's change it from KwaDukuza to KwaTsaduza.
Let's do that. I saw that. KwaTsaduza. You know, I meant to ask.
Okay, let's do it in 3
2
1
KwaTsaduza. I don't know what that means.
No, that's a combination of Kwatema, Tsakane, and Duduza. That's where we're from. Yes, it's like Katoras.
Okay.
But this is KwaTsaduza, Kwatema, Tsakane, Duduza. That's where we're from. That's the side that
feeling
we
a social
represent.
kind
Kingsmen
of vibe.
Global.
Yeah. So, who is Kingsmen?
Kingsmen is a duet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually King Stuff and Daniel King.
Yeah. So you are Daniel King.
Yeah, Daniel King.
Okay, those are your
stage names.
Your stage names.
It's my stage name.
Okay. Okay, maybe to share your.
Actually, I'm really Daniel. So.
Oh, you're real Daniel.
Yeah.
So you took it over and made it a stage name as well.
Yep.
So originally it's Daniel who?
Originally.
Yes.
Daniel Katlo.
Oh, Daniel Katlejo. And your surname? Moholo. Okay, that's nice. And Tsepo here?
It's Tsepo,
Yes.
King Stuff, my 3000s, it's all.
Hey! Yo! Okay. My 3,000?
No, my 3000.
Daniel is refusing.
I got my 3000 on my ID.
Okay.
Okay, as of late.
Okay. Did you hear that, Daniel?
That's cap.
My 3,000.
Let's cap like this Kingsman cap I'm wearing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys, Kingsman is the name of the group, right?
Yeah.
How did you guys meet to end up forming this group called Kingsmen?
Okay. I was with a group called Triple P, Puff Puff and Pass.
Yes.
And he was in a group called what was it called? Producers Gang.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how did it come about.
Oh,
How
so
you came to this?
so what happened was, so since I was part of the producers gang,
Yes.
there was a guy from Etsakan, like I told you, KwaTsaduza, Kwatema, Tsakan, and Duduza.
Okay.
So there's a guy from Tsakan.
Yes.
His name is Shimi Boy. You know, Shimi Boy came through for a studio session with myself and the producers gang. And after we made that song, Homeboy was like, nah, dog, I feel the song that we made is brilliant. But I feel like you guys as the producers gang, and especially you and stuff,
So,
you need to link with this guy. This guy is called Daniel King. You know, and think to yourself, we're working with this guy, and he's recommending someone else. we're in the studio with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
We were
As
with
a
the
producer.
September.
As a producer.
He's the one we know. He's a rapper.
Okay.
He's a rapper. Still
Yeah.
is doing fantastic, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy. Boy.
That's nice.
You know. So he's like, staff, producers, gang, cracks. I need you guys to work with this guy. His
Daniel
name
King.
is Daniel King. I feel like he's the best guy to fit with your sound. Your guys got the international sound. Y'all got everything going, and this guy also got that whole international vibe going. And it took a couple of weeks, probably months, I think. And we went to this hip hop session where we finally met
Daniel King.
And that time he was killing on that Tory Lanez vibe.
Okay.
And mind you, he was looking like Tory Lanez.
Oh wow.
So then we pull up. So me and my homie Cracks pull up to this place, and we pull up to this homie. No, we don't even pull up to him. We're chilling, doing our own thing. He's out there doing his own thing. The next thing, some homie from our hood, from Toronto, he pulls up to us. He's like, "Yo, they Mr. Sizzler, Thyroid." He's like, "Yo, this is Daniel King, guys. He's been meeting to meet up with you guys." And that time we've been in contact with him. You know. And then we're like, "Oh, we finally meet." And we're like, "Wait. This dude actually does look like Tory Lanez."
Do you believe that, Daniel?
This was way before Tory Lanez.
Okay.
This was way before Tory Lanez, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
But then
Just
that's
messing up with you,
That's
eh?
how Produce Gang and him started rocking.
Okay.
You understand?
So from there, you started working together, or
Yes.
you?
No. From there, we spent a couple of years collaborating.
Yeah.
You know, we just
Okay.
collaborating,
Featuring each other on
collaborating,
on
between
music.
ourselves,
Right.
between him
Yeah.
and us.
So Daniel, what was your artistic journey before you met Tsepo here?
Ooh. Should I go back?
Dude,
I don't know.
please do go back. We need this. We need this document. And guys, you guys are lucky. You guys are fortunate. This is the first time anything has ever been done.
Yeah.
Anything like this has ever
Oh
been
wow.
done.
Yeah.
This is the first time.
No, we're blessed.
You guys are documenting
It's
the Kingsmen.
It's
like
podcast
this for the
Yabantu.
first time.
Yeah.
So, like, as myself as Tepo, and stuff, I'm also intrigued.
Okay.
Take it away.
Daniel King.
Okay, so I started. When did I start? I think I started 2001, but nah, it was before 2007. I started way back. So my thing was I loved music. I grew up around people that actually do music. My uncle actually played for Brenda Fassie and
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Shout out to your uncle. Is he still alive?
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Oh, may his soul rest in peace. So you have always been a fan of hip hop,
No, I've always been a fan of music.
just
Yeah,
music in
just
general.
Music, yeah.
Okay.
That's why you can't like put me in a category and say
Yeah, you can't be
he's a
boxed.
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You're a
I'm
jack
not-
of all trades.
Yeah, I'm a jack of
Yeah.
all trades. So yeah, so as I grew up, Baba endlini yothenga computer. I always wanted to know how to make music, so
Okay.
I had to teach myself. Yabo.
Oh wow.
So they just gave me the program. They were like, "Nah,
Which one? Cubase.
it's Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
I think it was Fruity Loops 9.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then they were like, it's born.
So no one taught you.
No one taught
This.
me. No one taught me. I had to learn it.
Just your determination
Yeah.
and love for music.
Yeah.
So when your uncle was still working with Brenda Fassie, how was your relationship with him? Did he take you to tours in that it got you to end up loving music this much
No.
and wanting to be a producer?
No, not really. I hardly saw my uncle, but when I saw him, he used to play for me like a guitar.
Okay.
So he used to play, and he used to say to my mother, "I wouldn't so fanana," and my mother would be like, I didn't lie. He didn't lie. But I don't play like him, but he played. He played. So, I mean, I'm not on the live instruments, I'm more digital.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So from there, you fell in love with music.
I fell in love with music.
You got a computer.
My sisters sing.
Yeah.
Because my sisters used to sing in front of the TV the whole time, you understand? So,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I got from.
So when you started producing music,
His whole family is like musically inclined. It's magical.
so
Yeah, when
how
I-
was the journey?
It was tough. It wasn't easy because I didn't know what I was doing. But I always knew that there was something missing always.
Okay.
So, yeah, that drove me to want to become like better. So every time I make a beat, I'm like, nah, it's not there yet. Every time I make something else, I'm like, no, it's not
Were
there
you
yet.
making hip hop beats or you just generalizing?
Actually, I used to take from whatever I can hear. If I had a song,
Then you sample it.
then I would redo it from scratch.
Okay.
That's how I learned. I would redo it from scratch
Always.
and then make the song. Always. I did that
Covers.
up until I had like my own ideas.
Okay.
You understand? And then I
Started producing.
started producing my own ideas.
So
Yeah.
when did you go, let me say, semi-professional, or when did you realize that, look, this thing, I need to take it to the next level. I can do this.
Actually, when I started recording, my first time recording, there was a guy that actually featured me on his first song. Or was it my first song? I don't know. But yeah,
Somebody's first song.
somebody's
Somebody's
first
first
song.
song.
Yeah.
Somebody's first song.
So the guy,
I can't even remember his name.
I don't even remember his name.
Jesus.
The guy,
Was the project that bad?
no, it's not there. It's just that it was
Probably
it was a long time ago.
I doubt.
Come on, it was a long time ago. So I recorded that song.
Yeah.
And then went to school, and then there were kids at school. They were already recording. They were like big, you know. So as soon as I came with
Which
that
school is
one
this?
song, Kingsmen
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
Secondary school, Kingsmen extension level.
Yes.
So as soon as I go with that song at school, then I'm like, I'm also a recording artist. Then they're like, aye.
So did you have that confidence to say,
That's-
guys, I'm also a recording artist?
I've always had.
Yeah.
You see, when it comes to the studio and
Yes. Yeah.
making music, I've always had.
No, can I budge for a second?
I've always.
No.
Let him finish.
No, they said no. They said this is a podcast Yabantu. We are
Yes.
free to do anything.
Yes.
Because I know he's about to act all modest. He's about to act all modest.
He's not.
and No. He is.
Yeah.
You know, that's why it's twisted. Because I'm saying he's acting all modest. He's really not acting. That's how he generally is.
Yeah.
He's very modest.
So when I get there, these guys, they're called Abasakazi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a group.
it's a group. It was three of them, Abasakazi. So I come with the song. They featured me in the song, and I'm like, "This is a song I did." And everyone is like, "No, it can't be."
So did you rap on that song?
I actually sang on the hook, and
Did
the
you
guy
still-
was.
Did you still remember the lyrics?
I actually don't.
You don't.
I don't remember the song and how it went.
I wish you did
I think-
remember them. We would have done a remake of the song.
Nah, it wasn't
Yeah.
even my command.
Okay, let's let us
But
know.
yeah, I didn't remember the song. So they heard the song. They were like, "It can't be you. Like it's too clean. You understand? It's too international. So it can't be your song." So I was like, "It's mine. Come on."
Yeah.
Because I would like they were doing a Venek. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
they were all in the Venek and Pokey and what, you know. But yeah, then I came with the song. Then all of a sudden I was like, "Okay, this popular kid now."
Also, they loved it.
Yeah, they loved
They
it.
became- So didn't the fame maybe disturb you with your education and stuff? And that now you know fame comes with its own problems whereby you can't really concentrate more now on the education side of it.
Yeah,
You are now famous.
yeah.
You're not the it guy.
I wouldn't say it disturbed me, but me personally,
Yeah.
I always felt like my school wasn't catering for people like me.
Okay.
You understand? Because they were catering for doctors, lawyers, yabo, manesi,
Okay.
mapoisa.
Shade,
But
shade,
us-
I could-
Yeah.
Like us,
Don't you think maybe that's the problem with most public schools in our communities? In that most of the times it tends to look more deeper into those formal jobs, preparing the child for them to become a nurse, to become a doctor, to become, and less into one that has got talent.
yeah.
They want to be an artist, they want to sing, they want to act. There isn't that space in public schools. Would you say so?
Yeah, I think it's a big problem because it even starts at home.
Okay.
Because my parents were so cool. They're like, so what do you want to be when you grow up? You understand? And you growing up, if you have like siblings that are older than you, you already know what your parents want and what they don't. You understand? I used to see my sisters. My sister wanted to sing, and she had an opportunity to sing for Brenda Fast, but they blocked it. They were like, no,
It won't happen.
it won't happen. You have to finish school, still young, even after school, but still didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I knew that my parents didn't like music or anything that has to do with media or music. So I always said to them, I'm gonna be a doctor when I grow up. Knowing
Scam!
knowing knowing that I was scamming, I knew in my heart and my mind that
Never.
I am not gonna be a doctor. I would never go for that. I knew from a young age that I wanted to do music, and that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I think even schools, man, they just cater
To all these kind of.
they don't look at us.
Unless you go to these models.
Yeah, true.
They are able to nurture your talent, and
True.
if your child likes music,
Yes,
they will advise you to pursue maybe.
If your child wants to swim, they'll let you swim.
There is only doctor,
That's
teachers,
it.
these formal jobs, which I think maybe the government still needs to do more there in making sure that they create these environments whereby, look, let those with artistic minds, let creatives also have a space in schools. Yeah. So fast forward now, you have always been a solo artist before Kingsmen.
Yeah.
That's what has been happening. So how many projects did you work on maybe when you were still solo before the formation of the group?
Still solo.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, to tell you the truth, I was in a couple of groups. Actually, the Kingsmen, I was like,
you knew them?
I had a problem. No, I'm saying like Kingsmen. I had a problem with us starting this group because I have been in so many groups that didn't work out
before.
You understand?
Why would you say that?
The problem is, you go to a group. There's 5 of you.
Okay.
In this 5, maybe there are 2 of you that are very good at what you do, and then the rest they're in it for that popularity as a gas.
So would you say maybe when there's a group, there's also competition within?
There is.
Obviously,
Someone always want to outshine the other.
Not really you want to outshine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
But
are
just
good.
Yeah. So maybe don't you think maybe someone who's good will feel as if maybe he has been used?
Yeah.
There are others maybe that are not putting.
It's always that way.
Okay, I felt that way, but I put it in my head that I do not have this equipment, so I am here to study.
Okay.
That's how I took it.
Okay.
I knew I was being used, but I was like, I'm here to study. I'm doing this to learn more, so that when I leave here, I know that I can stand for myself. I can do this. I can produce. I can mix. I can master. You understand? Yes. So that's what I was learning. People thought they were using me, and I was using them.
Yeah. So I think it's a message out there to somebody.
Yes.
That sometimes, especially when you don't have enough resources, expertise, or right channels for you to open some doors for you. It's good to be under some people, work with other people, collaborate, so that you gain that experience, and then you get an opportunity maybe to have some of those doors to open for you that you wouldn't have managed to open for yourself. So now fast forward, going to Kingsmen. You are meeting people here. They've been hunting you down. They've been referred to you that there's a guy called Daniel K.
This is his story, not mine.
So the first time we met them,
the first time
say that you met at
that was Tawang's place.
Yeah, Tawang's place.
Yeah.
I think it was a hip hop session.
Yeah.
So who approached you then?
No, we had a middleman.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was Mr. Sizzler.
We had a middleman.
Darren was like, yo, these guys, producers gang, have been talking about this guy, Daniel King.
Yeah. So how was producers gang doing that?
Producers gang was doing incredible at the time. I feel we were doing incredible.
And their quality.
Yo, the quality.
Quality was good.
No, the quality, no.
Producers gang.
To PG, no.
Yeah.
No, the quality. You could ask Nasty C about the quality.
So Nasty C
No,
knows.
no,
Nasty C knows about the
you
producers
could ask
gang.
Nasty C about the quality of producers gang.
That's nice.
You could ask Maraza
about
the quality of producers gang.
Yeah.
You could ask DJ Vigilante about the quality of producers gang. In those days, and
so
was
what was Tsepo's role on the producers gang? Were you also producing?
So
here's
here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. Tsepo was leading the producers gang, But Tsepo's never produced a beat in his life.
So Tsepo is a scam, eh?
No, he's not a scam. He's never lied about it. Tsepo's never told nobody that he's produced a beat.
Okay.
So Tsepo came up with these niggas. They were nice, the producers gang. They were so nice, and then they came up with Tsepo, and then Tsepo went to go try and pursue some business in Mpumalanga.
Yes.
Then while Tsepo went to Mpumalanga, the producers gang grew even harder in the East Rand. Basebenza nabo 10C, nabo Seal, nabo Sbuda P, you know? And when Tsepo came back from Mpumalanga, I was like, wait, how did y'all guys get so nice? I mean, we started this song there. Hey, I'm hearing you guys on YFM, I'm hearing you guys everywhere. What happened, you know? They're like, no, we were working while we were busy, we're not to quit music. Because at some point I quit music for like a year. Well, 9 months. You know? I think I was pregnant, you know? 9 months is when I was like,
okay.
Okay.
You're pregnant, eh?
Yeah, maybe because for 9 months I was like, after I completed matric for a full 9 months, I was like, nah, I'm in music, I'm done with it. Then I went to Mpumalanga, I was a and Mpumalanga, I heard my homies, the cracks, the short beats. They were doing crazy. YFM, they were crazy. They were Mickey. I'm like, wait, why is all of this happening now that I'm out of the picture?
Exactly.
You know?
This thing
because I came up with these bros, and me and Sean Beats, we befriended each other. Sesena 2. We were 2 years old. We attended the same crash. It's Prokis. You know? And then we knew each other for years. And then later we met 2 cracks. And then, I met 2 cracks. Because of a neighbor of mine. He told me, he's like, yo, you are nice with the rapping. You need to meet this guy who's a recording artist, who's a recording engineer. You know? And I met 2 cracks. I mean, I started rapping when I was 7. I started writing my original lyrics when I was 7. Wow. By the time I was 7, I was recording myself.
Do you still even remember the lyrics? The first lyrics that you recorded?
Yes.
Daniel K is not.
Daniel is not.
Okay, let's put you on the spot again. 30 seconds.
Okay, I even had sinuses that day. So I was like, I even record this this with Krugs.
Okay. I need to hear
like
this.
about 5 or 6 years.
We want to hear this.
I was like, I'm about me, you about you. I don't give a damn, cause my ish be going cool. I'm about me. That is because of sinus. So you about you. I don't give a damn, cause my ish be going cool. You know, and I wrote this when I was 7. Only recorded it when I was 14.
So what inspired you to become a rapper?
To be quite honest, it was Eminem.
Okay.
My sister would die and I used to play a lot of Eminem at home when she was cleaning. I was Superman.
No,
it was actually this song. What's this song? His palms are sweating, knees weak, arms are heavy.
8 Mile song.
8 Mile song.
The 8 Mile song, yeah.
I was like, if this bro can rap like this, I can rap like this.
Yeah.
And I was only 7.
With sinus.
Yes, with sinuses. I wrote this down and then later, I think at 15, I got my sinuses removed, by the way.
Okay.
I'm healthy now. Shout out. Shout out to Princess, shout out to Mama. Okay. She got my sinuses removed.
But so they gave you a hit.
They gave me a hit. So about 7 years later, 6-7 years later, I recorded that with Ukraks, you know? And then that's when he saw the potential in me. And then Clark's believing in me, we used to download beats. You know? And then there came this one day where we couldn't download beats because there was an internet problem at one of the internet cafes in my hood in Toronto. So I told him, nah man, I've got this friend of mine, this bro of mine, Sean Beats. He's been a friend of mine since we were 2 years old. He started producing house beats, I think around grade 4. And I'm like, no, let's go to this guy. Tell him we want to work today. Because me and Cracks rented a studio. We rented studio space for the day. We paid 150. I can't remember the year, but it was a lot of money. You know, we were paying 150 for the day and we were kids, bro. So it's like, we can't say we don't have a studio session because we don't have beats. Let's go to my bro, Sean. Went to Sean, like, Sean, I was like, bro, I know you started making house beats in Fruity Loops. Please try and make something in hip hop. He's like, no, I'm not going to. And then he tried. He made it. You know, he made it that day, and then we went to the studio. His sister, I think, 150.
Okay.
Recorded that song.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that was the first song,
That
proper
you did.
song that
Yeah.
we did. The producers game before Nkwitsa ngeMpumalanga.
Okay, we are
Ngizama amathenda ngizama kuba yi.
As fast forward and say, now to the formation of Kingsmen.
Yes.
Not Daniel Lab.
Yeah.
So, how did it come about? You have met.
Okay, so since the producers gang Yamit and Daniel King, we did a lot of collaborations with him.
Before the formation?
No, during we met with him before Kingsmen.
So it was
Global.
more of a feature.
Yeah. We did a lot of features with him as a producers gang. But I think most features were between myself as a kid staff, who I was back then before I was King staff, and
Kid
him.
staff.
I was kid staff.
Kid stuff.
Okay.
Kid stuff.
He
Yeah.
was a kid back then.
I was a kid.
No, you was a kid.
Now I'm a
then,
kid.
okay.
So kid staff, not Daniel King, because he's always been Daniel King.
Oh, yes, always been Daniel.
Yeah,
Always.
always.
Okay.
So kid staff, not Daniel King, they collaborated a lot. You know, because now, no one can you want to cry. It doesn't. Okay, I went to producers studios a lot, but I always make sure I make time. It doesn't. I need to make some spare time to go. It's a gun.
Nyobono
Daniel King.
Yeah.
That way now.
Siyabloma.
Siyabloma siyarecorda.
Yeah,
That way
yeah.
now ngiyamkhuthaza ukuthi mangizothi kuye-Prime ngicela uze Toronto.
Yazwakala.
Uzozwakala.
Yeah.
Because now ngiyangibona ngiyazwakala
Seventh, yeah.
kuye. You understand? So we had a lot of collaboration and a lot of time to bond.
Okay.
Outside of what our groups are doing.
Okay.
You know?
So you became more brothers.
Yeah, we became more
I said
brothers.
that I always, whenever
Yeah.
And
And then there was a big gap that I left Futi. Not out of music, still with producers gang.
Oh, okay.
But the producers gang being a suspended night.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, besides pushing to a night, I'm not saying group.
Okay.
But that's pushing to a
So-
I'm pushing the producers gang. Yeah. And then I pinned my hair, I Futi now producers gang. And man, let me try and find myself.
Okay.
Well, tried, find myself, reinvented myself as a King staff, came back as a King staff, dropped
Kid
it.
stuff now. You drop the kid.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
no, like
but in Kunzi, Ketu Matole.
yeah.
Okay.
Like now I'm a king.
Yeah, now I'm a king.
No, I
Yeah.
found myself now as a king, the king stuff. You know? So singers
So
told
what comes to your mind now from transcending from kid stuff? What tells you now, I need to rename myself, and you went for king stuff?
Okay. So now let's take the people to school a bit.
Yeah.
You know? So my name is actually my stage name is actually Stuff.
Easy
Right.
into point.
Right.
Yeah.
So the pronoun is always determined by where I am in life.
Okay.
The pronoun kid was determined by me being a kid. But when I decided now, I've come a long way with this art. I feel I've grown with it. So I'm no longer a kid. I tried to take it to Bab or Rumkul. I was like, nah, it's cooler to take it to King.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I tried to take it to Mkul stuff or Bab stuff.
Yeah. Nah, cool
I was like,
stuff.
nah, the transition is better to King stuff.
King stuff.
Yes, because my name has always been Ustaf, Uzinto.
Okay.
Staff, Uzinto.
Easy into.
If you know the stuff, you know the stuff. You don't know. If you don't know the stuff, it's your story.
Yeah.
Zobzolo Zimto Zinto Zonkas is proven. That's your story.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you know the stuff, you know the
I
stuff.
see. Formation now. You have left for some time.
Yes.
You
Now,
got
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm King staff, and I'm like, I need a change. You know, they always say you can't expect things to be different when you're still doing
the
things the
same
same.
thing. Yeah,
Right?
of course.
So I was like, okay, let me try to do something different.
Yeah.
Right? Something different that I noticed at that time of my life. Kule position impilo bengizile kuyo.
Yeah.
You know? Which was a fairly okay position in my
Yeah.
life. You know? I saw Uguti actually was like a vision, a premonition. Uguti, if ngifuna izinto zibe right empilweni yami, there's this home I need to go back to. His name is Daniel King.
Wow.
You know? And I didn't ignore the premonition. I went to him, and this felt like magic. It felt like we were intertwined. Because
You're
I
still
was
busy with
yeah, because I was
So-
like I
so
said, I was
like
fairly okay in my life at
Yeah.
that time. I felt like I was thriving.
You're fine.
You know, I didn't need to beg nobody for
Exactly.
nothing
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
You know, but life always humbles us.
course.
You know, but at that time, I had a premonition, a vision that told me go to this homie Daniel King and tell him that you beg him. That's good. Sometimes you know, come on, ex or Richard or Tanda or Mega. And then that vision was like, go beg this guy like you are begging that ex.
Go back to your ex, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like good dog. Whatever happens, please.
Tell him, I'm gonna laugh back.
And I went to homie. you know?
Yeah. But you home, we have home, madam.
No, guess what?
You get
when
to
I got to him, I was like, bro, screw everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
Me and you,
Fuck,
we need to do something with
Yeah.
a lot of collaborations.
together, yeah.
We are getting old.
Yeah.
We need to work.
Yeah.
And we need to form something, a duo, you know,
Yeah.
something is like,
Yeah.
magically he had a name.
Oh.
What did you say?
Kingsman.
How did Kingsmen come about?
I don't know.
What is happening in your mind?
Okay.
Daniel.
No, actually, was it the week before?
Yeah. Before
Yeah,
he came to
the week before he came to me.
Okay.
I was at church.
So now your ex was also in your mind.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, that's on me.
No,
Okay.
me.
No, that's on me.
I mean, I was
Not
at
on
church.
him. He was cool.
Yeah.
His love life was going alright. Shout out to Vina.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the one that was having problems
Yeah.
at that time.
I mean, I was at church.
Okay.
Listen to the pastor preaching. He was nice.
Chill.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were talking about there's actually a group of guys at church which they call the Kingsmen.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I didn't know what it means.
Mm.
Okay, sharp. And then so my girlfriend, my girlfriend comes later, and then I ask her, so this Kingsman thing, what is this Kingsman thing? It's like she's like, oh, Kingsman, it's like a brotherhood. Of it's a brotherhood. As you can see when you go to church, you see all the men like together.
Yeah.
They call themselves Kingsmen. That's the brotherhood. I'm like,
Brotherhood.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know this nice. And this guy comes. And he's like, hey, bro, you need to start something. Yeah,
He's
Kingsman.
busy venting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Kingsman, yeah.
Yeah.
I
See,
see
he
it.
came up with the answer right away.
Oh,
I see it.
And then
I was shocked.
where is Orenda? King Star. Daniel King.
Yeah,
Kingsman. Ziakar.
Yeah.
Zeka.
Okay.
And-
Which year was it?
Which year? It was
22.
22, ne?
Yeah.
22.
Are you sure not 21?
No, 22.
22.
It's
22
so
at
quick
the
if you
beginning,
don't
yeah. 22 at the beginning. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's
Beginning of
things happening.
Right. Beginning of 22 now. So you agree? Look, man, let's work together. Kingsman.
Yeah.
Does the name Global come in then, or it was just Kingsman then? Without a surname.
Then it was just Kingsman.
It was just Kingsman.
You know what made the global thing?
Yeah.
We made 4 tapes in a month.
In a month.
Your
4 tapes.
We were sleeping as a
4
studio.
different
Yeah,
genres.
we made 4
Not
different
just
genres.
4 tapes.
So you guys only do not you are not only hip hop artists.
No.
All-rounders. You
Yeah.
can do any genre.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. It was international hip hop. It was local hip hop.
Okay.
It was Amapiano.
Afropop.
And it was Afro pop. And we
In a
dropped them in a month. So we dropped a tape a week in the month of September 2022. Yeah.
So that's when we end up saying, look,
October actually.
October.
we are
sorry.
Kingsmen Global.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
there's this tape, the international hip hop tape. That one is
That's
so,
the beginning.
that is so international,
So international.
so
even
much
funny.
that we were like, okay, see this is gonna go around. This is not just for SA.
Just for
Yeah.
South Africa.
Yeah.
This
It's
was the
international
whole world.
Yeah.
So that's where Global came from.
Came from.
Kingsmen Global.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. So now, how many projects is Kingsmen Global produced so far?
Ooh.
What have you worked on?
We're on 5.
5.
We're on 5.
Is it 5 albums or?
No, it's we've got 1 album.
Okay.
And but look at this. Look at this.
Mm.
We've got 4 EPs,
Okay.
which are part of a series,
Yeah.
right?
No, we get that. Yeah.
So that's the I Used to Dream International series.
Mhm.
There's the I Used to Dream International. I used to dream local hip hop.
Yeah.
I used to dream Afro beats, and I used to dream Amapiano. Those are the 4 songs. Those are for the four EPs, which are part of the I used to dream series.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we decided not to close the series off just like that.
Yeah.
So we added a last part to the series. That's the I used to dream rejects resurface.
Okay.
No, that's our official album, right?
Yeah.
And what we did with our album, because we live in a world where it's a digital world, it's a digital era. People are investing in singles more than they investing in albums. So us working on a 4-part EP series means we've got a lot of songs lying around as extras. You know? So we decided to take those songs that were extras and call them rejects. And then we compiled them as our official album.
Yes.
You know? So I used to dream rejects, resurface. It's not actually us saying, yo, we're going album mode, let's work, let's kill them. No. That's just us saying we dropped some music and then there's some music that didn't make it onto those projects. So let's put some of those songs out as an album.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. So when do you guys come up with this hit single Niketele?
The song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a good song. Eh? Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we also do on a piano, right? So I made this song that goes like so bali mas motando letu itesasi busabu lelizwe minana. So
Guys, you can see the chemistry, man. The Kingsmen Global.
It's crazy. So now there's what's this? So now there's Nikete.
Yeah. It's a reality show.
So the reality show is a theme song.
Did the song come before the reality show or it came after?
The original of the song came. Was it after?
No.
Yeah.
The original song came before.
Was before. And then the production team of Nikete, when we were shooting the reality show, they were like, we need a theme song. And
So before the reality show, there is Niketele, the song. What inspires the song?
It's actually a tune.
Because the song is deep in meaning. Eh?
Oh, that's so bad. Song.
Abantuan.
Yeah.
Abantuan.
No, come on. The Somalimaza song. You killing me, bro.
No.
Yes, Daniel.
The Somalimaza song.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's Abantuan. I don't know.
You don't know. I don't know too.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
people
don't expect
some people that want to expect me to know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. It sounds. It's a love song.
Yes.
It can be a love song. Let me say that.
Also, it's not a love song.
Not really.
Yeah.
It is so bad.
But that means so many things.
A lot of sugarcoating, a lot of.
Don't look. Wait. Don't look at it.
Let's hear his version.
Don't look at it in terms
him
of.
explaining this
Don't
song.
look at it in terms of relationships.
Yes.
And blah blah. Look at it in terms of us, people that struggle.
Okay.
And it's a song, we are a community. Don't we love each other? We do. Fight.
Okay.
The song is saying the only way we can fight.
Although Topi is not convinced.
The song is saying the only way we can fight what's going on in our community and in our country is through utando.
Wow.
Lwethu.
Okay.
That's what the song is actually saying.
Okay.
So it's I kind of made it a June 16 type of song.
So, okay. And now, they say, which means it's pregnant with meaning.
Yeah.
So are you saying it's more of ukugqugquzela uthando to say, look, almost all the social ills that we have in our communities, in our society, there's only one solution to them, which is uthando.
That's what I was saying.
Wow.
You guys look at it as relationship.
I want you to repeat that again.
Okay.
Camera.
Say it.
Yeah.
Yes, this is not Do not look at the song. Do not hear the song and look at it in terms of
And
relationship.
restrict it only to
Do not.
love
Yeah, do not
relationships.
only restrict it.
Yeah, it's bigger than that.
It's bigger than that.
Wow.
It's about us
As a people.
as the people. If we come together. Thando lwethu. Yilo lingabalimazi.
Can I say something?
Yes, Sepo.
We just all got played.
Okay, played by who?
Alright, cool. So Balimaza Mutando.
Yeah, so balimazi.
Okay.
Thando lwethu. Don't think about relationships and stuff.
Okay.
No, think about
Yes.
there's a bigger picture to it. Yeah.
So now, along the line, so you guys discover that Sepo, so you're an actor.
This guy's an actor.
He's an actor. There's now a DSTV series called Nkete. Care to shed light on this project and how you became part of it?
Okay, you did say this is the project where we get to speak about everything,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
We don't hold back on anything, right?
No.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take my bag off.
Okay.
Okay, alright, cool. Okay, coming to the show in Ketel, right? So when after we started the Kingsmen, I decided to form a PR team around us.
Oh.
You know,
Yes.
people that are going to push us.
Okay.
You know, so I recruited a couple of guys,
Okay.
and most notably was Offense Matsipe,
Okay.
no Mpo Mandela, and no Lufefe Matoloyi, right? So I recruited them, no Sinetemba at the time. I recruited them in budget guys. Me and DK are forming this formidable group.
Okay.
You know, and I know you guys are creatives as well, but we need your help in pushing this thing. You know, so they decided, okay, let's have this meeting. Let's hear you out. You know, had the meeting with them, and then they were like, okay, we're willing to help you push the Kingsmen. And then, okay, cool. I had the meeting with them. We were like, okay, let's have plans in place to push the Kingsmen. And as we started to put plans in place, CC7 tirelessly to push the Kingsmen. Offense, which I had appointed as our manager, as a Kingsman manager. And mind you, he was like, nah, I'm phone by manager, hey, no, Mina, because I've got a lot of things going on in my life, you know. But I was like, bro, you went to the School of Sound Engineering. You've got a lot of knowledge when it comes to contracts and stuff. Please be our manager. And so, because right now we can't afford a real manager. And we had a stand-in manager before that time. When we started the Kingsmen, there's a lady called Veronica Modiele. You know, Uvi played a really big role. She managed us first before anyone else. You know, and then she was like, guys, I have to let go of you guys because I've got other projects that I need to handle. But I've trusted me and you guys have formed a big enough relationship for me to let you guys fly. I mean, she introduced us to Gareth Wilson from Electromode, which is now in Grooves Africa. You know, so Veronica introduced us to that platform. Now we have distribution. With some guys from Ekwata Doza. So now we are distributed in Sandton, dog. We're from the East Rand, but our distributors in Sandton. You know, white guy.
The wealthiest.
You know, for us black
Africa.
people, for us black people, it's a big deal. No, you said we can speak anything.
Yeah, it's the richest mile in
For us
Africa.
black people,
Yeah.
having to have a distribution or whatever deal in Sandton with a white guy is a big deal. You know, so we got this guy, Gareth Wilson, is our artist representative at Electromode. Because of Veronica Modiele. You know, she's like, guys, I'm going to introduce you all to this guy. And then from here, I have to focus on other things. I'm sorry, I'm also still hustling. You know? And then we started pushing with Gareth from there. We had Nevs as our manager from there. He worked there at Tibukamu. So shout out to Nevs and the Tipinoto, by the way.
Shout out.
You know, shout out to Nevs and the Tipinoto. They played a huge role in Kingsmen. You know? So shout out to them. The Nevs moved out the way. I don't know if Veronica Nevs moved out the way. So now we found ourselves like, okay, bro, it's only two of us now. What do we do? My fans, bro, supply Tipinoto are gone. Nevs is gone. Veronica is focusing on other things. Do we quit on this Kingsman thing or not? You know? That's when we decided, no, we don't quit on it personally. You know? we decided we're still pushing it, you know. And when we decided we're pushing it, and then I was like, I'm gonna take initiative because from a producer's gang, I've always taken that initiative with it. I'm going to make sure that as a collective we push and get what we want. Yeah. You know? So I'm like, with only 2 of us, it's less conflict. You know? Because if something is not okay with him,
we know how to address it. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to doing it with 7 people.
Okay.
You know, so if it's just him,
then
if he doesn't agree with it, we simply just don't do it.
Okay.
Because it's 2 of us. We need to agree on opinion, in principle.
Yeah.
So if I suggest something and he doesn't agree, we don't do it. If he suggests something I don't agree, we don't do it.
Yeah.
It's principle. You know? So then I thought to myself, let me start thinking of a PR team that we can form. I told him, Dog, I'm thinking of organizing these homies, making them push us, manage us, push our PR. He agreed in principle. I was like, nah, let's do it. If you think it's gonna work, let's do it. You know? And then we did the thing. No, I did the thing. I appointed the homies. Paul is doing incredibly well in administration and road work. You know, and he's blending. He's finding his feet, but he's doing incredibly well. You know, he's with us today. He's right here.
Shout out.
You know, shout
out
to
to
Boom. You know, big love to Mpo. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's smiling. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No, Mpo is an artist himself.
Okay.
He's never. He's
in that way.
He's an artist. He's never been nobody's road manager.
Yeah.
But because he saw us, good, these guys are pushing in Kingsmen. This project is big. I believe in them. He sacrifices his time. He could be in the studio producing his own music right now, but he's our administrator and our road manager. He's here with us, shooting this tonight. You know, because he believes that we are gonna blow up. We're gonna do things. And then he also believes that through us blowing up, he also will have a platform.
True.
And more than a platform, the means.
Of course.
To do things for himself. The means. You know? The means.
So let's fast forward to this DSTV reality show.
Yeah.
Nikete.
Yeah.
How did it come about?
Okay. So like I said, we appointed a team around ourselves. Umpo and about offense and about faith. So offense and the guy we appointed as our manager. At first he rejected. He was like, nah, how can I manage you guys? What will I do? What not? And then later he was like, Nazim, because the pressure's on me. Okay. I'll manage a Kingsman. Up until you guys find a suitable man.
Okay.
You know? And then all of a sudden he came up with this opportunity, like, yo, I got this opportunity. Same guy that we appointed as the manager. He's like, no, I've got this opportunity. These guys are shooting a reality show. You know? It was supposed to be. I forgot the name of the show. What was supposed to be? A different name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A different name at first. I was like, no, these guys want to shoot a reality show. I know the sound guy. So I feel like for you guys to elevate and lift up as a brand, you need to be part of this reality show. You know? And then he's like, no, Tempo, I know you are the flamboyant, outgoing guy. So we need to use you as the it guy. But we need to find a way to also include DK in the reality show itself so that you guys gain prominence as a Kingsman. You know? And sorry to all the fans. No, but it wasn't really a reality stunt. I was really trying to find love, but then.
Are you sure you were trying to find love then?
I was really trying to find love. I was single at the time. No, at the time I was single. No. Don't
so
get
that
twisted. No. That wasn't acting. I was single.
Are you sure that was not scripted?
No, it wasn't scripted.
You were being for real.
No, shout out to Milagro Concepts. No, I was being for real. That was not scripted. I was trying to find love. But at the same time,
and you're busy messing up, dude.
At the same time, I was also trying to find myself.
No, you're busy messing up.
Man!
Yeah, you were messing up.
Man, what do you want me to say? You got all these cameras in my face.
And you were messing up.
You messed up, bro.
TK was messing up.
Messed up, bro. I found you the perfect girl. You messed up, bro.
And you messed up.
No, he's the one that chose the girl for me.
I chose the girl.
He chose the girl.
But did you see the girl?
Yeah, the girl was nice.
Did you see the girl?
And then you chose.
Did you feel the slap? The slap was nice. Can you say that? Can you say that?
The slap was real.
The slap wasn't nice.
The slap was real.
On national television, it was real. We couldn't act that.
No, because you fucked up, dude.
It's a reality show. It's not a movie.
No, you had fucked up.
No. Listen. All respect to Malerato. I had a good time with her, by the way, on the show. you know.
Yeah.
But we weren't acting. The times where we had conflict and she slapped me, and I was aggressive verbally towards her.
Yeah.
We weren't acting.
In which is not a good thing as a guy.
Which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Which I apologize for.
For that, yeah.
We weren't acting.
Yeah.
But the one thing that was happening, it was real as possible. You know? So shout out to Milagro. They kept it
Guys,
real.
you can check that show. I think it's still showing on Showmax.
Yeah, it's on Showmax right
They're
now.
on Showmax.
It's on Showmax right now. It's in
Iketele, right?
Iketele on Showmax. You'll see him choosing a wife for me.
Yeah.
And then later,
You become a mess. Yeah.
I become a mess.
Yeah.
This guy says I become a mess.
Yes.
What is a mess?
Dude, you're disrespectful then.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Apparently I become disrespectful,
Yeah.
but it's a reality show.
Okay.
Most reality shows, mind you, are scripted.
Yeah.
So this is that
That
one reality
one
show
is scripted.
where we're able to
Yeah.
be real.
And I see the
You know?
Kingsmen also produces music for this particular show.
Most of the music is
Mm.
produced by the Kingsmen.
Oh wow.
Even the theme song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is our head of music.
Oh.
Speak to me.
I'm hoping they're going to check it out on Showmax. Is there in Iketele, right?
Mzansi Magic
That's magic, right?
and One Magic as well.
One magic as well.
And Mzansi Wetu.
Yeah. He's a.
Please check it out.
We're doing a lot of channels. Kingsmen
They will
underscore
do
global.
that. They will do. Please comment and say, hey, we are here because of the podcast Yabantu. So let's fast forward to new projects that are on the pipeline. What do you guys have for us
Right now?
on the pipeline?
Okay.
What are you working on?
Before we get to the pipeline,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We've got songs that are looming. On YouTube, we've got a music video out with G-Tech 2-bit.
I saw that song.
Right?
Very good
It's
song.
called Iqembu. Shout out
Yeah.
to Pitori.
Mm.
Shout out to G-Tech
Shout out.
2-bit.
Yeah.
We did magic on that
Guys,
one.
wait,
Featuring
G2.
G-Tech, yeah.
G-Tech, yeah.
G-Tech, yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing crazy in
Yeah,
Pretoria.
yeah, he's
Shout out to him, he's a superstar.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He came out to Kwataduze. He
For
came
you
out to
guys.
the east for us to shoot a music video with us. So mad respect for him for jumping on the song and
Yeah.
coming to do.
And we're gonna
music
come
video.
out. to
And we're
Pretoria.
coming.
Coming for you, bruh.
We're coming, dog.
Mm.
We're coming to Pretoria soon. So shout out to G-Tech. And then we did the song with Nketele after we did the whole reality show that had us taking pictures with people in malls and stuff. And I don't think he was too comfortable with that, but I loved it. I loved it.
And you guys don't even mention that banner, Rosa.
Was I?
Ah, happy birthday!
Ah, come on, guys.
Thank you so much.
Come
Ah, come on, guys. Yeah.
There was
That's a
a
banner ticket.
there was a check actually happened on his birthday.
Oh.
It was my birthday, yeah.
It was his birthday. We were at Ketchup. We were
Yes.
with Gugu and Precious.
Okay.
It was lit.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, let's cut the night short and
Yeah.
go to the studio and actually do a song.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh, that's
He
nice.
actually wanted to continue.
Tempo. Tempo.
Let's
Okay, let's
go.
forget about it. Let's forget about it. So I had asked that currently, what projects are you working on?
We're doing a tribute right now, but we had a name for it, but we were asked not to really name it as what we really intended to name it.
Yeah.
So we've got a project that's coming up. We're still working on it, but it's in tribute of the late Super Mega. Shout out to AKA.
Yeah.
Shout out to AKA. We're releasing a project in tribute of Super Mega.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
We're still having a bit of conflict in terms of what we're gonna name it.
Okay.
But the project itself, we're still working on it.
Yeah.
And we still have another project besides that one called God Knows That. God Knows Us.
God Knows
rather.
Us.
God Knows Us. But let our music director speak more about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we
DK?
got that, and then we got a song we just did like a couple of days ago
A couple of days ago, yeah.
with Azania from
From
Nketele.
Nketele. Azade from Nketele.
Yeah.
We did a song with her. A couple
Did a
of
song
days
with
ago.
nice.
her.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we have another one we are planning, but I can't say who's on the song.
Yeah, we
This
can't
one.
reveal names. It's a
Not
big
yet.
name.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
surprise.
Big name.
Okay.
big
We'll be
name.
waiting. Yeah.
But yeah, the songs are there. They're coming real soon. You know me, I don't take time. You
Yeah.
know, it's songs. Take
No.
time.
Well, let me expose him. We
Oh.
also have a song with King Sweet Kid and Shimmy Boy coming up on the way.
Oh, that's
So King Sweet Kid is done with his part,
Yeah.
waiting for Shimmy Boy and DK to finish.
Okay.
Oh, I need to go and redo my voices. But then, yeah, we've also got a nice feature with them. Shout out to King Sweet Kid,
Yeah.
doing nice things with Touchline as well.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
Yeah, big
That's
shout out.
nice. So, for a person who wants to listen to your music, Are you guys there on the digital platforms? Your
Yeah.
YouTubes, your
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are
Your
Everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere.
What's social angles?
At Kingsmen_Global on
Okay.
all socials.
Okay.
And then our artist name is Kingsmen. Kingsmen. Not
Guys, please subscribe.
not
Subscribe.
Not
Follow the
M-A-N.
Kingsmen Global.
Not men,
These guys are
as
good.
in one man,
Yeah.
but then men, like two.
Men.
With an E.
M-E-N.
With an E.
Yes,
Yes.
Kingsmen_Global.
Yeah.
Because there's no I in we.
There's no I in
Yes, can we take a break for my... I need to take urinal break. You said this is a podcast,
No,
Yabantu.
no.
Abantu banophatha umchamo.
No, don't worry. We give us just 2 minutes.
Please.
You can't hold it for 2 minutes.
I can't.
He can't hold it for 2 minutes.
I can't.
I wonder.
And
I've
we are
been
about to
holding
close.
I've been
Okay.
holding it.
What we're going to do is we're going to release him, and then me and
DK gonna close it. I love this.
Continue.
Please show me leaving camera also on the podcast. Thank you. I love you.
Now let's close it. Let's close.
I'll close it. That's a bit. Don't worry. Let's continue. Yeah.
Go in.
That's how original it can be. There's no other way. Yeah, it needs to be original.
Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, so the city is empty. Tsepo had too much of everything that was in his glass. So now TK, he had to go to the loo.
Yes.
I'm left with TK here. So TK, we're still talking about the current projects that are there. Social media platforms where people can follow you,
Yeah.
subscribe, and how have you been receiving the support from the people, and maybe a memorable performance, that event that you guys have had in the past years? How was it? How are the people receiving you?
Very, very, very good. Because we had a performance. Wait, I can't say when. Kitcheners.
Okay.
Yeah, at Kitcheners. I think it's at Bram.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kitcheners, Bram. It was nice. It was nice.
You enjoyed it so much,
Yeah, I enjoyed that performance like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are other places, but you know, when you still upcoming,
Yeah.
you know, people don't take you like quite as serious as
Yeah.
they take the big artists.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah,
But you could feel the love.
but I can feel the love.
Yeah.
I could feel the love every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So would you say the future is bright
it's very bright.
for the Kingsmen Global?
Very bright.
Yeah.
For the
So you
Kingsmen.
guys are putting on the work, and we what should we look out for?
Huh?
Coming, like, is it only this? What should the fans and us, your fans, look out for?
Uh-huh.
What are you cooking currently? Is the style remaining the same, or there is a change, or any spice up to the current work that you guys are doing?
This is different. What we're coming up with is very different
Yeah.
from what we put out first.
Mm.
Very way different.
Mm.
Even the sound
Yeah.
is different. Even the people that are on songs there. Actually, the first Kingsmen tape didn't really have features.
Mm.
You understand? So this is gonna be like the first tape that has features.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've been featuring artists from different.
So yeah,
we
we have like Shimmy Boy, like he
Okay.
said. Yeah, Sweet Kid,
Yeah.
like he said.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got
Yeah.
quite a couple of few.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Tsepo is back, hey?
I'm bad.
And he just barges in and disturbs TK here.
that's why that's why this project is very exciting because it has other artists.
Oh, involved in the project.
Involved.
Okay.
Because the first one was just Kingsmen.
It was just us.
Oh, so now you've decided to feature. What came to you? Why did you decide maybe to rope in some other artists, feature them on this project?
The thing is, if you keep doing it the same way over and over, it's
Of
gonna
course.
sound
Yeah.
the same way as the last time.
Yeah.
So you obviously need something fresh, something new.
I think that's also why we went for the different genres.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if we went with one genre throughout and it's just the two of us, it's going to end up sounding redundant.
Yeah.
It's going to
Okay.
end up sounding the same.
More of a
Same.
repetition,
So we went
right?
for 4 different projects with 4 different sounds, and we did 6 songs of each different genre. So it was in total it was 24 songs.
Okay.
But then that was such a big platform for us to sort of like experiment what we can do as a group. And then we saw that, okay, we can branch out into so much, but then the one thing that we can't do is diversify in the genre.
Okay.
So let's say we're doing Afrobeats. If it's just the two of us, we're going to do the same type of Afrobeats over and over again. Then it doesn't get interesting, it doesn't get challenging.
Of course.
But if we say, let's pull a Luvia M,
so
there's a challenge. Let's pull an Azande, there's a challenge.
yabona isikhathi sesidlungu mangoye laphana ikati mangoye.
Oh,
yeah, it's Ndebele for ikati. Yeah.
Oh, Mangola is
say okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in closing, before we close, those that want to book Kingsmen Global, how do they get hold of you?
Okay, so you can get hold of us on all of our social media platforms. Please follow us, subscribe, and like YouTube. All of them is at Kingsmen _Global, at KINGSMEN _GLOBAL, at Kingsmen _Global on all socials. Please like and subscribe.
Please. Yeah.
And you can also buy and stream our music on all the DSPs. It could be Tidal, Spotify, YouTube Music. Whatever it is, we are all on those platforms. Shout out to Ingrooves Africa and Gareth Wilson, like we did say, our distributor. Courtesy of Veronica Modeling. So yeah, big shout out also. On all socials at Kingsmen _Global, you can follow us, find us there. Zwabzololo Zimtoro.
Imnandi ndaba. It's interesting. It has been an interesting chat. I would have wished we go on and on. But look, since you have seen them, you know how we do it at Podcast Yabantu. Since you have seen them for the first time, it's a guarantee that you are going to see them for the second time, third, fourth. They are now family. Kingsmen.
This is our first podcast interview, by the way.
Podcast Yabantu.
It's our first podcast interview. We've done radio interviews.
Okay.
We've done a lot.
Okay.
It's our first podcast interview.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. We've done a lot of radio interviews. We've done TV.
Yeah.
But this is our first time in this new era of the podcasting. So shout out to you, Podcast Yabantu.
Thank you so much.
From myself, King Staff of the Kingsmen, Mr. Double Danko, Double D, Double Dose, Overdose, Zobzolo, Zimtoro.
TK in closing. What do you want to share with the fans?
He said everything I was about to say.
He was about to say that Zobzolo.
Do you also say the Zomzolo?
Yeah, he was
Zomzolo. Okay, Zomzolo, goodbye, producer. Zomzolo to Campro Studios. Zomzolo to podcast. Thank you so much.
This is the song. This is Kingsmen to the world. At Kingsmen _Global. Follow us or go sleep on the streets.
Thank you guys.